In today's video, I'm going to compare two of the most popular email tools, Flodesk and Mailchimp, and help you figure out which one works better for beginners. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you're brand new to email marketing, you know how overwhelming it can feel trying to pick a platform. You want something easy enough to learn quickly, affordable enough to stick with, and powerful enough to actually grow your business. Flodesk and Mailchimp are both trusted names, but they're very different in how they approach email. By the end of the video, you will know what each platform does, what the pros and cons are, how they compare on features, pricing, and ease of use, and of course, which one makes the most sense for your situation. Let's get into it. What are Flodesk and Mailchimp? Let's start off with the basics. Flodesk is an email marketing platform that focuses on simplicity and design. Its main selling point is that you can make modern, beautiful emails without needing a designer or technical background. Everything is built to be drag and drop. The dashboard is super clean, the templates are ready to use, and the learning curve is pretty light. Mailchimp is one of the oldest and most widely recognized email tools. It's been around for decades, and because of that, it has a much larger set of features. You can do everything from basic email campaigns to automations, customer journeys, and analytics. It also integrates with hundreds of third-party tools, which makes it useful if you need your email system to talk to your online store, CRM, or booking software. So just as a quick little summary, Flodesk is modern and simple and design first, where Mailchimp is older, feature-rich, and more technical. To really see which one fits beginners better, let's compare them feature by feature. Let's start off with ease of use and design. If you're brand new, ease of use really matters a lot. Flodesk is known for being incredibly easy to use. You pick a template, drag and drop your text and images, set your colors and fonts, and you're ready to send. The emails look modern right out of the box, and you don't need to know anything about coding or design. This is perfect if you want to spend your time writing your message, not messing around with layouts. Mailchimp is a bit more complicated on the other hand. It has many more menus and options, and that can be a bit intimidating for beginners. You can absolutely build good-looking emails, but it might take a little bit longer to learn where everything is. The upside is that once you get comfortable, Mailchimp gives you so much more flexibility. The downside is that many beginners never use half of the features, and sometimes they give up out of frustration. For a beginner who values speed and simplicity, Flodesk definitely takes the win here. Next, we're going to talk about automations and workflows. Automation is one of the most powerful parts of email. It lets you send messages automatically when someone joins your list, clicks a link, or buys something. Flodesk has workflows which let you create simple automations. You can build a welcome sequence, a nurture series, or a basic follow-up. You can add delays, conditions, and triggers, but everything is kept simple, so it's really easy to set up. Mailchimp has a much deeper automation system. You can build very complex customer journeys with multiple branches, advanced triggers, and segmentation rules. If you're running an e-commerce store or a business that needs different paths for different customers, Mailchimp definitely has the edge. But here's the trade-off. If you're just starting out, you probably don't need 90% of those advanced features yet. For a beginner who just wants to set up a welcome sequence, Flodesk will be so much easier. Next is forms and landing pages. So these are how you collect subscribers. Flodesk has very simple but stylish forms and full page landing pages. They look good right away and can be customized to your brand with colors, logos, and fonts. You can embed them into your site or use a Flodesk hosted page. Mailchimp also has forms, pop-ups, and landing pages. It gives you more control and more ways to integrate with your site. You can even use code to customize forms deeply. But again, this can feel like overkill if you just want a quick form that looks good. So if you're a beginner who wants something quick and pretty, Flodesk is definitely easier. If you want more advanced control and custom code, Mailchimp definitely gives you that. Templates and branding. Flodesk is very design driven. Its templates look modern, sleek, and professional, and they're built to adapt easily to your colors and fonts. The end result often feels like something you paid a designer to create. Mailchimp also has many templates, but some of them feel older or more basic. You can customize them a ton, but they don't always feel as modern out of the box. If design is not your strength, you might spend more time tweaking. Analytics and reporting. Flodesk keeps analytics simple. You get open rates, click rates, and subscriber activity. For most beginners, this is more than enough. You see what subject lines work, what links get clicked, and how your list is growing. Mailchimp gives you more advanced reporting. You can run A/B tests, see revenue attribution, compare campaigns over time, and get more granular details. That is really powerful, but it can also get overwhelming, especially for someone who just wants to know people opened and clicked. Next is integrations and scalability. Mailchimp definitely wins on integrations because it's been around so long. It integrates with almost everything: Shopify, WooCommerce, Squarespace, WordPress, CRMs, and more. If you plan to build a tech stack with multiple tools, Mailchimp will probably fit in more smoothly. Flodesk is definitely improving its integrations, but it's still limited compared to Mailchimp. It does cover popular platforms like Shopify and Zapier, so you can connect many tools indirectly. For a beginner, the integrations it has are often enough. Pricing is one of the biggest differences between Flodesk and Mailchimp, and it often is what pushes beginners one way or another. Let's start off with Flodesk pricing. So right now, Flodesk charges a flat monthly rate. Whether you have 100 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, you pay the same price. And if you use our link down in the description below, you can actually save 50% off for your first year. That being said, the unlimited feature that I just talked about, where if you have 100 or 1 million email subscribers, that's actually going away November 28th. So if you are really interested in Flodesk, I highly recommend signing up at least before then, and you can save 50% off. Their plans are as follows. They do have a free plan, and you can do sign up forms, landing pages, designer templates, basic segmentation, but you actually can't set up any automations or anything like that. So just something to keep in mind. Then they have the professional plan. This is actually a plan I have, and it's $38 per month or $35 a month if you pay annually. But again, 50% off of the first year with our link. You get unlimited email subscribers. Again, that is going away. So lock it in if you're very serious about it. Automated workflows, smart send times, advanced segmentation, analytics, and then API. Then they've got the advanced plan, which is $64 per month. And this is everything in the professional, but you get payments and checkouts, sales pages and funnels, sell products and subscriptions, buy now, pay later, and so much more. That is the pricing for Flodesk. Again, that unlimited is going away, so just be mindful of that. Now for Mailchimp. In terms of pricing, Mailchimp's is pretty standard. It depends on how many contacts you actually have. So if you want to just stick with the email marketing, for 500 contacts, that will start at $20 per month. At 15,000 contacts, that's $195 per month. 75,000 is $535 per month. Again, that's why Flodesk is so powerful, is because of that unlimited feature. Rather than paying almost $550 if you have that many contacts, you pay the same price at Flodesk. It's insane. They also do have a free plan where you can create email campaigns, but again, it depends on the amount of contacts you have. Now let's summarize the pros and cons of each platform. Starting off with the pros of Flodesk. It's very easy to use. It's perfect for beginners, has beautiful modern templates right out of the box. It's flat pricing with no subscriber penalties. Workflows are simple to set up. It's just great for entrepreneurs, coaches, and small businesses that want professional design fast. Now for the cons. So there are fewer integrations, especially compared to Mailchimp. Workflows are a lot more simple. They're not ideal for very complex automations, and analytics are more basic. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of Mailchimp. So starting off with the pros, there are much more advanced features for automation and segmentation, stronger analytics and reporting, and the free plans available for very small lists, as well as hundreds of integrations. It's a good choice if you want to scale into complex strategies. Kind of like I talked about, if you know that you're going to want to scale in the future, it might make more sense to just go with Mailchimp now, so you don't set everything up on Flodesk and then have to later on set everything up on Mailchimp. Now for the cons of Mailchimp are steeper learning curve, templates can feel a bit dated, and the pricing increases as your list grows. But of course, that is changing for Flodesk. And then beginners may feel overwhelmed with menus and settings. So which platform works better for beginners? If you want simplicity, beautiful design, Flodesk is definitely the better choice. And right now, it's also great for predictable pricing. It's built for people who want to get started quickly and look professional without tech headaches. If you want advanced automations, deep integrations, and more detailed reporting, and you're willing to spend more time learning the platform, Mailchimp could also be a better option. A good way to think about it is if you're a coach, freelancer, or creative, or small shop owner, just starting with email, Flodesk will probably give you everything you need. But if you're running a larger e-commerce business with multiple products, customer journeys, and lots of integrations, Mailchimp is probably going to be the better fit. The bottom line is that both Flodesk and Mailchimp are good tools, but they definitely cater to different people. For most beginners, Flodesk is going to feel so much easier, faster, and less stressful, and it just lets you focus on your messages and your audience instead of wrestling with tech. Mailchimp is still a great tool, but it may make more sense later when your business is bigger. Your needs are more advanced and you're ready to use all the extra features. Just as a side note, I know how overwhelming it can feel when you are choosing between so many tools, and my advice is just this: pick the one that makes you feel excited to send emails, not the one that makes you dread logging in. Consistency matters more than features. If you want to try Flodesk and save 50% off your first year and lock in that unlimited pricing, we do have a link down in the description below to get started. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. This channel is dedicated to helping entrepreneurs and small business owners find the right tools to grow smarter online. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.